Well, today we are going to have a shootout between two cowboy coffee styles. For that I have bought some Rekylkaffe. It's a Swedish brand and it's charity to the Yellow Band for veteran soldiers. I thought that would be nice, so I bought a coffee cup from them and this coffee. In Swedish. Skärpa, uthållighet och närvaro i alla väder. Ett kaffe svart som natten. Right, so this is typical coarse grain. Dark roast, 100% Arabica, made for cowboy coffee. We'll read this one for you as well, from Rekylkaffe. Dark roasted in Sweden. It's when we go outside of our comfort zone, we live life to the fullest. It's when we are in the mountains, at the sea, or in the forest, we make memories and shape who we are. When it's tough, we push a little harder. We put our mind to the test and grow beyond what we thought possible. Then we light the campfire and drink a cup of pitch black coffee. One coffee scoop per serving is enough. You make it stronger, we can't be held responsible for any random heroic deeds. All right. Sounds great. So, I'm going to try out two cowboy coffee styles because I've been watching some ad riding friends out there. Specific there are specific two channels when we talk about coffee, at least what I've seen. It's Romania Dual Sport with Dragos making coffee in his kitchen with his new Trangia, and I was looking at how he did that, and it was a little bit different than I used to do it, and I will try to do that. And I also looked at Ride the Beans, a channel with a guy that actually works at a coffee roastery right now and saves up probably for his big adventure to ride Africa. I suppose that's a plan. Both those guys make it in a different way than I used to do cowboy coffee, and my grandmother for that matter as well. So let's cook two cups of coffees here, two styles, and I will tell you what I like it. Rekylkaffe. I'm not sponsored at all, because how would that look like if I didn't buy this coffee and the cup, if it's charity for veterans out there, veterans in need. That's nice. We have flames. Right, that was 4 deciliter of waters in both of them. And for this one I will do my style of cowboy coffee. And what I typically do by myself when I do my own cowboy coffee is that I pour in coffee, pretty early in the process. And for 4 deciliter I will have a quarter of a cup. I don't do these measures at all when I do it normally. Oh man, smells good. So, but I do this so the shootout will be somewhat comparable. What I normally do is pour in coffee so I cover the water. Okay, I did that. And this one, we'll let this boil up and pour in coffee in that. So, should be very interesting. I'm told by those guys that this is the way they do cowboy coffee. It's interesting. Since I like coffee very much, I like to do it in the way that it tastes very good. I can imagine that this one will be very nice. Alright, so this is the cup that I also bought from Rekylkaffe. It's a titanium cup with a lid. A really nice pouch to it as well. Rekyl. Foldable handles. Really nice actually, I tried it out. It does not transfer any heat at all to these handles if I put this on fire. Really nice. This is my favorite steel cup from Amok. It has a nice measure for hang up your Amok hammock in it, and it as well have measures in it, which this one didn't have. I would have liked measures on it. If Rekylkaffe looks at this, please get a cup with some measures on it. That's very handy. Then it's ready. I used to just stir it a little bit like this and then put it on cold. You see, I usually like to do when I do this cowboy coffee on my own, I used to pour some coffee into my cup like this. And then pour it back. What I actually do when I do that, I rinse this spout. Okay? It's a holy moment. Then we have a boil like this as well. So, this is the difference. I will put this off the fire as well. Just to let it cool down a little bit. I pour in this amount, the same measures for these 4 deciliters as I had on my type of coffee. So, you can see it like getting wet and colored. I put on the lid. Just stir it a little bit. The next thing I learned was to tap on it. So, and then this will sit in 8 minutes, like that. Alright, that was what I learned from Kenneth at Ride the Beans. While we're waiting for that to sit, I will just try out my own cowboy coffee. Wow. Really black and nice. I bet you guys want to be with me right now. Oh man. Now let's say I'm not a professional coffee taster or tester. That was good, strong taste. What Kenneth told me, it could be a bitter taste when they do like I do, or cook it for a longer time. When you have these days in the forest, you need some energy as well. So some chocolate. I will have it just because the good taste. And as well to neutralize my taste between the testing of these two. Now, when I'm not riding, I'm getting cold pretty fast, but these are heating actually. Really nice. I tried to ask them where the coffee is made. It is roasted in Sweden. Of course, they also are into green trading as well. I think that's important as well. They promised me black coffee som var som en käftsmäll, like a punch in the face. And I'm actually with Rekylkaffe here. It is very nice taste. And for the sake, if I have done this coffee like I used to, I don't measure, as I said. I just pour in coffee that it covers the top of the water, and somewhat more than that, a finger or something like that. And I probably have made it stronger if I have not measured. So a quarter of a cup equals to like 24 grams of coffee, and that is perfect balance to 4 deciliter of water. According to you, Kenneth, that ride the beans, I'm not sure. I don't know if you will watch this, but you learned me. And Dragos, this is also your type of style. Really nice. Okay, so that will sit for some 3 minutes more. I think I will have some more of this. Black as night. Wonderful. With that said, I can recommend this coffee. Definitely. Definitely. Something that I also used to do when I do my own type of brewing is that I brew up a kettle like this, and then I reheat it, my cowboy coffee, now and then during the evening or whatever. Probably forbidden that too among baristas. Okay guys, now it's time for this barista cowboy style. Time is up. Oh look, black as night, that as well. Maybe sweeter smell. Okay. Guys, I'm really happy that I did this test because it tastes very different. This is a punch in the face, or a chef smell, as the guy at Rekylkaffe says. And that is the bitterness. I don't say that is bad at all, because I'm used to it and I like it this way I do it myself. The way grandmother did it and so on. As well, when I recook the coffee on this, I like that as well. I can recook it 3 times if so. But man, It really is a difference. I think this is a little bit sweeter and maybe more fruity. But the taste dies fast. It's a very... I don't know how to say it. It's a very... That's a nice taste. How to say it? Fruity. Okay. Amazing. My old style cowboy coffee. The taste is longer, but more bitter. A more punchy coffee. This one tastes more like cafe coffee. You should try this if you didn't knew about it. Probably you do, you baristas out there. I just like my small coffee, strong and bad. Small cup of coffee when I take a break on the bike and then hit the trail again. Just to get some sharpness and energy with something. Peanuts or chocolate or anything. But when I come to my base camp or the camp for the night, I really like to make coffee and chill like this. I mean, who doesn't like to chill in the forest and look at the beautiful bike in front of you? And you guys out there, I can't see you,